welcome back to another Mary Kay Wednesday. Today I want to do my hits and misses. I will show you 5 products that I would repurchase or that I repurchased several times, and 5 products that I'm not gonna repurchase. These are products that I have in my collection. I will work through them, well, some of them. One of them I can't do that anymore, and but I'm not gonna repurchase them. I hope that I don't hurt anybody feeling. That's not my intention with this. I know there are some people that really love that they are gonna love some of the products that I'm not gonna repurchase, but I hope you take this on a good note. I'm just sharing what I'm not gonna repurchase. That doesn't mean that it's not gonna work for you. I'm gonna start with the first product that I need to mention, and these are the Mary Kay cream eyeshadows. I have a big basket full of them and some color tattoos and MAC things, but mostly the cream eyeshadows I have are all from Mary Kay. They're not quite as affordable as the color tattoos that are around $6. These ones are about $18, but I wanted to buy 2 colors that I couldn't find in the color tattoo line, and I was working really early in the morning and I wanted to put some makeup on, but I didn't have time to blend my eyeshadows or do anything pretty much half awake. So I decided to pick 2 colors that I really thought that they would go together, and I'm going to share them with you because these are my top 2 cream eyeshadows from Mary Kay. So the first color is the color Beach Blonde, and this expires in January, so I'm trying to finish this product. Once it expires, it really goes bad and it starts to make like some little balls, so make sure you check the expiration date, which is going to be right here in the back. So I started using Beach Blonde in my lid. Then I bought at the same time the color Glacier Gray, and I started using this in my crease. So this combination of 2 eyeshadows, it was my favorite for probably a year, and even though I used them for a year 5 times a week, I still have some product left. So I mean, they're really good. They're waterproof, they don't move, they don't budge. They stay whatever you apply them. You can apply them with your finger, you can apply them with a brush. They're just amazing, and they have a great line of colors. And what I like about them is that the really shimmery ones, let's say this one, this is Coastal Blue, I think. This is so shimmery that it looks like a pigment. So some of these, if you don't like shimmery colors, you may want to see how they look on you before you buy them, or swatch them before you buy them. But I love how shimmery they look, and I want to do a few looks with this because I think they're worth talking about, because I love this formula so much. It's really... One of the products that I'm not going to repurchase is the Mary Kay concealer. This is in the color Yellow, and this is too drying for my skin right now. This was my holy grail concealer, you know, when I had 16 years old. It was a different packaging and I use it up until now, and I loved it since then. But then when I turned 30, my under eye area started to get kind of dry, and I have to make sure that I moisturize the area very well. I feel like whenever I apply this concealer, it dries up to the point that it makes every single line show 10 times worse. So I'm not about that life. I don't like to show my fine lines underneath my eyes. I mean, we all have some expression things, but as you get older, if they start to dry up, they start to be more noticeable. So I don't want to emphasize that part of my face, so that's why I wouldn't repurchase this. If you don't have problems with that, then this is really waterproof. It stays on all day, long lasting. It's really good. I just feel like it doesn't go with my skin right now, and that's why I wouldn't repurchase it. Another product that I discovered recently, and I didn't discover, I should rephrase that. I had it in my collection for a long time, but I started using it recently after my blemish remedy. First impression from Bare Minerals is the Mary Kay Mineral Loose Powder. I love this. This is a foundation, and now this one doesn't have a stopper, but the new line, they do have stoppers, and I think that's why I didn't use it that much. It was just because I thought they were too messy. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy a puff and put it on top, and I feel like that way the powder is not gonna come up. I'm gonna try it, then I'll let you know if it works. I love this because it gives you natural coverage, so if you want to hide any darkness on your face. Even you try to use it as a concealer, you can use this and it looks very natural. People can't really tell when you're wearing this foundation, or when I wear this foundation, people can't really tell, and they're like, what are you doing with your skin? It looks so nice. And I'm like, huh, really? I have foundation on. So this is amazing, and I would totally recommend it for any skin type, even if you have dry skin, unless you have really dry patches. But it's one of those powders that is very forgiving, and it's not gonna emphasize all the dryness. So try it, give it a go. I would say if you have a Mary Kay consultant, try it on and see how you like it. And for me, it's a holy grail foundation right now. It lasts no more than 8 hours. I like the Bare Minerals because it gives you more, maybe 12-14 hours of coverage. This one, it doesn't last that much, but I really like it. One of the products that I was really mad when it didn't work, and I'm saying really mad, is this Time Wise Even Complexion Dark Spot Reducer. This was about $42, and I was like expecting amazingness in a bottle. This is a roll-on, and you should apply it only on top of your dark spots. And I have some dark spots from the sun, and I have some dark spots that I had forever. So I tried them in both, and it didn't work in neither of them. I used them with all the skincare things that they recommended, but it didn't work. So I'm just thinking that it's not working with my chemistry, or whatever you want to call that. So I'm really sad this was $40, and honestly I didn't return it because I wanted to give it another go, and I would use it for 2 weeks straight and take pictures and everything, and I can't see a difference. So I'm trying to finish it. I'm probably down to here. I'm expecting a miracle to happen, but this is something that I wouldn't repurchase or recommend. I know we all have different kind of dark spots, and it may work for you, but I don't know. I can't get over the $42. Then I have another product that I have a lot of them, so you probably can tell that I really love it. These ones are the True Dimension lipsticks by Mary Kay, of course, and I'm trying to find my favorite color. This is my favorite color. It has a little something button here you push and the product comes down, and this is the color Firecracker. I mean, can you see that amazingness? I have a few tutorials with this lipstick. I'll link them in the description box in case you want to see how it looks on me, but I am giving it a rest because I use it during the summer, I use it during the winter, I use it, you know, year round. I don't care. I love this red, and it kind of I don't know, it changes the look every time I use it. I don't care if it's a smoky out or if it's something subtle. It's amazing. I love this formula because it's buttery soft, and at the same time it doesn't slide all over your face, which happened with the Rimmel Show Off. Those are really creamy, but then they start to move around. These ones, they don't move. They don't last really long because they're very soft and they feel like a lip balm, but I love them and I don't mind reapplying them. This is maybe the more expensive line from Mary Kay. I'd say $18 I paid for each one of them. I'm in love with that line, and it's my favorite lipstick line, period. Of all the brands, that's my favorite lipstick brand. One of the things that it didn't work for me, and this is the product that I'm gonna just toss because it doesn't work and I can't wear it. This is the waterproof mascara. This is from the regular line. This is not the Lash Love. I know that, I think right now they only have the Lash Love. This is the waterproof one. Somebody wanted this waterproof and then they ended up not wanting it, so I purchased it for that person, and it's giving me a horrible allergy reaction. Every time I apply it, I would cry and cry. My eyes would turn red, and it's just something. I think that it's something that it's making this waterproof, that it's making my eyes watery all the time. I can't wear it at all. I tried. I layer it with other mascaras. I wanted to make this work because it's really waterproof and it's really defining, and at the same time it gives you volume. But just FYI, if you have sensitive eyes, just try this first. Make sure that it's actually okay for you to wear this, and you can always try them in a party, or if you have a consultant, they can give you a sample or something so you can try before you buy it. And for the past almost 16 years, I've been buying Mary Kay eyeliners. And if I had to recommend you just one, and I'm not saying right now, I'd say this is the best eyeliner Mary Kay had for the past 16 years. This is the Mary Kay gel eyeliner. This is really waterproof. It stays on all day. If you want to use it as a base for a smoky look, you will need to make sure you're gonna blend this right away, because once it sets, you really need an eye makeup remover and a waterproof eye makeup remover. This is how it looks like. This one, it does have an expiration date. You can revive it with the tip that I showed you on that video that I'll link in the description box in case you want to revive any kind of cream product. But it does have an expiration date, so check that before you buy, because you know we want our makeup to last as long as we can in our collection, because we try to have different things, or I try to have different products from different brands, so I need something that is going to last as long as possible. This is really good. The next two products I'm going to mention, and I'm going to mention them together because they're both liners. One, it's an eyeliner, and the other one, it's a lip liner. This is the color Chocolate as a lip liner, and this is the color Black. I wouldn't repurchase neither of these, not even in different colors, because I think that the formula has changed. So they're very waxy, and I don't know if you can see it there, but they're not, you know, the black is not as dark as you can find maybe in other products, and this is a chocolate one. And as you can see, I try to do small strokes to kind of mimic what I would do on my face, on my eyelids or my lips, and they don't have the pigmentation that I look into a lip liner or an eyeliner. I think that both of the formula are just way too waxy, so you have to really pull, or you have to kind of go like this and apply it, because it would just kind of pull on your eyelids and it will pull on your lips. So every time I want to line my lips, I want something that is creamy enough that I can move it around without having to keep pulling, because otherwise all the line is gonna look crooked. So I don't like that, so that's why I wouldn't repurchase neither of these. I think they're about $10 or $12. And honestly, I'd rather buy the Jordana Easy liners. These ones are creamier than the Mary Kay one, and they're $2.99. And I also rather use the Jordana 12 Hour Made to Last liquid pencil eyeliner, and that one is creamier than this one, and it's $1.99 or $2.99. And finally, something that you need to try is the Mary Kay Brow Gel. This is a small kind of looking thing, but it lasts a really long time. It's very similar to the Anastasia one, the Clear Brow Gel. This really sets your hairs in place and it doesn't move all day long. They do feel kind of hard if you touch them, of course, but I don't mess with my eyebrows during the day, so this keeps, you know, the front hairs going up, the other ones going back, and it's really affordable. So anyways, those are my hits and misses from Mary Kay. I'm gonna start to do this with different brands. I have next e.l.f. and I do love e.l.f. but I have a few things that I've been using consistently, and I can give you my input if this is something that I would repurchase or not. So stay tuned for those e.l.f. hits and misses are gonna come soon. And I hope you enjoyed this video, that I give you some ideas. I know some people usually refer to these videos before they're gonna place an order. Like I refer to this kind of videos, and it's fun. I would search Milani hits and misses. So if I'm gonna go to the store and Milani is 50% off, I want to make sure that I buy something that I'm gonna enjoy, or at least hear out the people that have some products that didn't work for them, so that way if I'm gonna purchase something, then I'll feel a little bit better hearing that it works for somebody else. That doesn't mean that it's gonna work for me, but I kind of feel better about it if somebody recommends it to me. So I hope this video gives you some ideas in case you're gonna make a Mary Kay order, or if you have somebody that you're buying Mary Kay products from. This might give you some ideas of some things you may want to try. So thank you for watching this video until the end. If you enjoyed this video and if you think it's gonna help somebody else, please remember to thumbs up so other people can find this video too. Love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah.